Hey, what's going on? So first for me, it's the first ever jmar belt that I've owned. It is obviously a copy of the Reggie IC, but as you can see the globe is different, the banners are slightly different, and the font is different. Also the size of this belt is just slightly smaller than the real one. Side plates are a little bit different, but it's unique, and I'm actually a big fan. I'm not sure what RWC is, if it was a real promotion or not. I don't believe this is ring used. I'm 99% sure it isn't. It's just a jmar belt. But here's your chance to own one really, really cheap. Belt does have a really, really nice curve to it. It is 24 karat gold plating. This is real gold. This is not a replica belt. Also, those star designs are a little bit different than what Midwest uses. Those stars are slightly different. I'm talking about those, not those. And also his cuts, if you notice, are much tighter to the plate. There's a few little dings in it, as you can see. There's one right there and a couple here. I'm not sure if it was the plates or, as you can see, the side plates is on a burgundy strap. I'm Ron Burgundy. You can see the classic jmar snap box with his signature stamp down on the tip. Belt does have a black leather backing, and as I said, the leather cut is really close to the plate. I actually like this font. I don't know if I like it better than Midwest, but I like the font. You see the giant curve in this bad boy. Really nice plating on the side plates. It's not wavy as the Pakistani plates are. If you go over it, you can see yourself. And then into the female snap box, I'm sorry. jmar's signature snap box stamp, and then his tip in his signature, or whatever you call that, stamp in the tip. Like I said, the belt does feature black leather backing, and as you can see, the Chicago screws he uses to fill in to attach the plates. One of the bolts is separated, I believe. Is it this one? Yeah, as you can see, it's separated from the main plate, but there's plenty of them on there where that's not going anywhere. It's not going to do any harm or damage. I just like to let the buyer know about everything they're buying. And yeah, there you have it. My first jmar that I've owned. And you can see on the other side there's also a few little things. There's one there, two little ones right there, a couple right there. They're very minor. You only see them in certain lights. But there you have it. First jmar. It's for sale. Really good price. If anyone wants a cheap jmar, hit me up. Price will be in the description. Thanks for looking. Lucky Hands Championship Leather on Facebook. Scott Thibodeau at Real Lucky Hands on Twitter. And remember to do your research before you buy a re-leathered belt from anybody. Certain people out there don't know what they're doing and shouldn't be offering their services to the public. The only reason I'm letting people know, I'm not bashing anybody. I'm just concerned for the public. Like I said, I'm a belt mark, and most people who buy belts are belt marks. So I don't want to see another belt mark get screwed and have to have the other product re-leathered for a second time, which a lot of times people decide to go cheap. They end up spending more money in the long run because eventually they're not happy with what they have, and they don't get their money back when they go to sell an inferior product. My belts do not lose value. Mike Nicolaus belts, Dave Milliken, certain belt makers, their value doesn't drop, it goes up. Other belt makers you buy a belt from who's been doing this for a year or two, you are not going to receive your money back because most educated people won't buy that or send the money. So just do yourself a favor, do some research, and yeah, I just don't want to see anybody getting screwed. It's the whole purpose of me trying to educate the naive public in my videos. I'm not worried about inferior leather workers taking work from me. Like I said, the customer has the right to go to whoever they want. If you want to go to somebody who makes a belt inaccurate with crooked plates and only traces the figures ink strap. Oh, you can get one regular, but I mean, you can get a strap the way it's accurately supposed to be, but you have to charge more. That's a joke. That's horrible businesses, and if people knew that, most people knew that, most people wouldn't go to those people. But one individual in general will only trace the figures ink straps. If you want an accurately cut strap, you'll have to pay more, which then brings it close to my price, which the guy's nowhere near the level of my work. So if you want a good product, do yourself a favor and do some research. Check out all the available options. There's about 8 or 9 people, maybe even 10, that will give you a quality belt and have it accurate. So, thanks again.